What's up, Illumineers? We have a special episode for you guys today. We're going to be talking about our Whispers in the Well unboxing, as well as the Cardcon CCQ Dutch Open Series in Utrecht. So without further ado, sit back, relax, let's talk ink and quest out. Refresh, still sold out. Refresh, still sold out. Oh, hi guys, sorry. Hi guys, welcome to the Quest for 3 podcast. I'm your host, Rose Vibes, Luis Fernando Raiza, Quest for 3, with my co-host here, Rob at UDabber. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, you guys. How are you guys? How are you, my man?
I'm alright, I'm just waiting on that DLC. But anyways, before we talk about that, before we talk about DLC Richmond, getting tickets, all that stuff, how was your unboxing, bro? How did we do?
We got a case together. I got 2 troves. You got 1. We got the starter deck. So I think 48 times a lot of cards.
A lot of cards.
And a lot
of cards.
Not as much as some other people, you know what I mean? But we humbly, you know what I mean? We opened our 2 boxes each and our troves, and I think we did really well.
That was very crazy. Off 1 trove, guys, I got the Back to Olympus Enchanted and the 2 Cinderellas, the legendary Cinderellas.
It was like the first pack you opened,
First pack was the legendary and then the Enchanted.
Oh my god, it was so crazy. Done. We were like, okay, I think we're pretty satisfied, yeah.
Then we opened some boxes and then, I don't know. Dude, I'm telling you, I feel like it's easier for me to pull an iconic than to get a ticket at DLC Richmond, bro. I swear to God. But yeah,
Luis pulled an iconic.
Yeah, I pulled the iconic Hades. What do you say? Looking for a deal.
What do you say?
Which
was pretty. It was right for us to pull that one.
Dude,
it was our favorite card pre-release.
Mind, bro.
What do you say?
But yeah, bro, it was hype. It was probably the most fun I've had opening packs.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a great time. I mean, usually I don't know how when you guys open packs, if you're just going through them and looking for the cards you need. I'm very meticulous because, I want to give the respect to all the artists that made those cards and really look into them. I know they already released them and you can see them there, but there's just so many cards.
Yeah,
you gotta remind yourself.
And it's nice to just look through everyone. So now, all these cards are fresh in my mind. Especially for the lore. I know the details of every single one. So if it comes out, I'm ready for it.
Yeah. So after the unboxing, do you think you're gonna buy any more boxes?
I don't think so for this one. I mean, potentially, just depending on what the legendary prices go up to, you know what I mean? I mean, if Cindy stay at $60 and then Demonas are $40 and Goliaths are $30, $40, and maybe it's worth it to crack another box or 2. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, going forward, maybe we're singles guys. Maybe besides this set, you know what I mean? This set has been so good, especially our case was so good to us. 3 Cindy's, we got a couple Goliaths, we got a couple Demonas,
a couple Hades.
Yeah, we got 3 what do you says, including your iconic. So I mean, that was just what a box.
Yeah, what a box.
Case.
I feel like obviously the singles route, just because I like buying a case for the set, see what I have, sell what I don't like, or sell the enchantment.
I'm
so I can
super
buy the
addicted
cards.
to opening packs, and so is my girlfriend. My girlfriend loves to open the packs and just be like, "Oh my god, we got a legendary! Oh my god, we got an enchanted!" She's addicted to the thrill of that. I wish she was addicted to the game, but she's just addicted to the.
Hey, that's how it starts, though. That's how it starts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it. Probably singles now on. I was so happy. I traded in the iconic. Got the cards I wanted, and then walked out with some cash.
We finally got Dumbos.
Yeah,
Quest for 3 is finally on Dumbos.
I got the last Tomato I need. So we're ready. Now I feel like I have all the staple cards I need for the set and for the sets to come.
And for upcoming events.
Yeah, exactly. So dude, let's move on. First DLC news. The top 32 people that bubbled out for DLC Milwaukee, Ravensburger just released that they're going to send them the Simba that they lost. Yeah. Your thoughts on it? You feel good?
No, just justly so. I think we touched on this last week that they deserve that, man. Going 10-2 and amongst the best in the world, having a run like that, it deserves to be rewarded.
I just feel like they should still get the invite.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, what's 4 more people in another one?
Right. That's what I'm saying too. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see how the DLC season continues. You know what I mean? I'm super excited.
Why are you excited? Why are you excited about the DLC, Rob?
I got my ticket. Yeah. I'm going to Richmond.
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 Yeah.
I got my ticket. I was so fortunate. Super lucky. Me and Luis were actually head to head in the checkout. And I thought we were just both going to get in. I got in very simple and easy. And I was very fortunate to do so. And His glitch, like
yeah.
many's did.
Yeah,
And
it did glitch. Like I'm in Jeremy's as well. Jeremy from with Zan Syed, as
From
well
Club
as other
Lorcana,
ones
yeah.
from the Lorcana podcast. As well as a lot of people had a lot of issues. One, the website didn't work. You had to use the app. And so I had both out. I was like, okay, I'll go on the app. I'm on speaker with Rob. We're going, I'm like, it's up, let's go. And we go. I get my ticket. Okay, you're next in line. Okay, we have your ticket. And I was like, all right, Apple Pay. Like, let's go. And then it just says error. And then at the bottom where it would say checkout, it just kept loading.
Yeah, and it was loading for a long time.
I swear it was like a 15-minute, 20-minute timer.
And I don't know if you should have got
exited
out of it
Yeah,
ever,
that's what
like,
Jeremy
honestly,
also said.
yeah.
But it's like, do I just start over? Do I lose my place? Like,
right.
It's not even you can't even refresh on the app like that. As soon as you back out,
and a lot of
you
people
lose your
said
ticket.
that there's a 20-minute trick because of people like you. Like, they lose their ticket and then they all get redistributed back to the pool. So then everybody goes in at the 20-minute mark and just picks them all up. And I think that you might have been able to do that too, but I think that when you, like, your timing was just so bad. Like, when you gave up, and then when you gave up trying again, was not like the 20-minute mark. You were probably like 18-minute mark.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
It's tough. I mean,
it hurt, man.
I really want to go. I know Jeremy also says he's very confident that he'll get it. I want to share that same confidence. Earlier, I think 2-3 days ago, there was some tickets. I saw it. I tried to get them in time. Someone else beat me to it. Because it's funny because, like, it'll say few tickets left on the app. And then when you click on the app, then when you go to say it, it'll say sold out. So it's kind of like, okay, I think it's because they're holding that ticket and technically it's not bought yet.
Yeah.
So because they haven't purchased yet, so technically it's still up, but they're already in line doing their whole time. So
people are gonna refund though. People are gonna drop for sure. It just depends on like how willing you are to like plan your trip late, or willing to plan a trip and potentially not even get the ticket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have to cancel the trip or whatever. So it is pretty tough. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously, like, even like getting the ticket, like getting the travel plans together, and being like,
bro.
oh my God, now I need
you're
to.
Like, I'm going
to Virginia in January.
How do I get there? I gotta buy a hotel.
Yeah, it gets crazy for sure, quick. Especially after I bought all these Lorcana cards and Cindy's and cards that I need.
It's getting pretty low, bro. But yeah, I know some people said about maybe it should be a lottery system. Hate that idea.
Really?
I hate that idea.
I mean, yeah, I get that too.
Because what does that mean? So is it per email?
Maybe it makes it more easy to hack too.
I'm gonna make 5 quests I'm gonna make a quest for 3, a quest for 4, a quest for 5 email, a quest for 6 email.
Shoot, we'd straight be cheating.
I'm gonna tell my parents like, yo, sign in for me, and then stuff like that.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people were doing that already too.
And
like,
I get when people say, well, a lottery is fair for everyone, and technically yes, right? In like the main things, if it's random,
it kind of already felt like a lottery.
It's already it's already random. I mean, like, look, like, I just feel like a lot of people. There's one thing if, hey, I came in too late. I came in at like 11:50. Came out at 10. I came in at 11. I didn't get my ticket. I'm like, bro, like, an hour late. That's tough. But for the people like me, like Jeremy, like a lot of other people who tried, who already they had their ticket. Like, I had my ticket. I got it. I waited in line. All I had to do was pay, and because of the website had an error, I lose my ticket. And
tough. Yeah,
I'm really trying not to be salty about it. Obviously, I want to go. I really wanted to go. I'm still gonna try to go. I feel better that I'm not the only one, but I still feel bad for everybody, for every like family member who they got to go and none of their family members gone. I seen full teams. I seen full Lorcana teams get in. I was like, I'm happy for them.
Awesome, yeah.
I'm happy for all those teams. I just want to be there with you guys.
I wish our team got
in. Yeah, I wish our team got in. We got one member of the team in.
We got half. We got a third.
But yeah, I think obviously everyone knows what they should do. It's either make more events or hire the cap.
Yeah,
and people are gonna say.
But I think that's a big argument right now, though, is that technically for season 2 they did increase the cap. It's just across the world now.
Well, look at
they decreased our events like in North America, which is their biggest market. So that's pretty tough, obviously.
Yeah, but it's like, look at when the first season dropped and it was like 500 people, the first one, and they weren't. And it's funny when here's my issue, is when are they gonna understand when you have an IP like Disney? That you have like Tupac, All Eyes on Me, like literally, like I just don't understand that they don't see how big Disney is, or they can't wrap it into their head to know like, well, I don't. Why would 5,000 people fill in? Are you kidding me, bruh? It's Lorcana. Lorcana is Disney IP. It's a great card game. Like, you guys made the card game, like, respect to Ravensburger, but the IP is really helping them out. Like I said, like, look, the IP is great that they have that. Obviously, I don't take away to how the game is played. The game is great. The card art is great. All that is great, but they really need to take advantage that they have such a big entity, an IP like Disney, and they know, because it's not like, oh, well, because what's the issue? If we add more people, I don't think we'll have enough, because it's not a money thing.
Well,
it's not a money thing. It's not a space.
It's an organizational thing.
Well, yeah, because it's a third party thing. Right?
They need to also get like the convention center in Richmond or whatever. Like, there's only 400 attendee tickets because that's like the capacity of the building. So like, there's the 2,000 people that are competitors or whatever, and then there's only like 350 attendees.
So then just make 6 a year instead of 3.
Totally.
Because the 3 is what it was. They're all East Coast.
Just technically,
they're all East Coast.
They are all East Coast. Yeah,
that's tough.
It is tough.
And the other thing is, like, I feel bad for the people who are like an hour away from Richmond, who are like right there,
who got in, yeah,
who didn't get in.
Right.
And it's like, bro, like, I could be able to buy this ticket, not spend the expenses. That's why I felt when they did the one in L.A. in Anaheim,
right?
Or I think it was the last chance qualifier.
Yeah,
couldn't get into that, and it's just like, and then you get people. Obviously, no hate on anybody who flies in from another country to go play the game. Like, obviously, it's there for everybody. It's not a regional thing. It's not, but people are able to do that. Obviously, they're able to get their ticket, and they're blessed enough to have to pay the expenses of traveling all the way over here, getting a hotel, and so those are the people who really want to go. And I'm not gonna go into a battle of like, oh well, I want this ticket more than this person that got it. Like, you can never find that out. Like, you don't know who will get it. So like I said, I just wish they made more events. I don't know about people, like, if you already made a DLC event, should you go to another one? I feel like, yeah, like, if you make top 32, like, yeah, I got my thing, but I want to go top 16 this time. I want to go top 8, so I'm going to do another DLC, even though I already qualified for nationals. That's another gray area, but, like, if you want to compete, you should compete.
Well, I think at that point, once like somebody has double qualified, they should just like kind of extend to the bubble people, like we've been saying. Like
what's it called? Like, trickle down to the next person. Right. Yeah, I like that idea for sure. I think that's what they probably do.
Or that's why they have LCQs too,
I think
right?
my thing is like,
qualifiers.
I think the only argument I can think of is like, well, they already got in. You know what I mean? Because the main thing, like, I get it. The main thing is you want to win, but everyone knows, like, you're just trying to get into Nats. So you just need top 32. Like, if you want to get...
But, like, what about, like, our friend Hector who, like, is in, but, like, he didn't get his golden Mickey?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because he's going for the golden Mickey. And that's what I'm saying. I respect that. Because he's just trying to get better. He's trying to get his reps for nationals.
And imagine having, like, 3 golden Mickeys. That's, like dude, literally, like, a golden Mickey in Lorcana is, like, a ring in sports.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So, like DKP has, like, 3, right? So he's literally, like, already... Mahomes. You know what I mean?
So yeah, look, I'm. This is not my argument. I promise. I want everyone who can play Lorcana, if they've already won, yeah, go play again. Like, if you're able to buy the ticket, go. Yeah. I'm just saying, this is an argument I hear from other people. Like, if you already got in, like, why? And I can't be hating from outside the club because I can't even get in. But yeah, so that's.
I think if you're pretty adamant about getting a ticket, and people who didn't get a ticket, I think if you're pretty adamant. Like spending 10 to 15 minutes a day, like 5 minutes intervals, like whenever, like throughout the day and checking, I feel like you'll get a ticket. I could totally be wrong, but I feel like refunds, drops, all that stuff kind of happens. So like, as long as you kind of like keep your plans up in the air and clear that weekend off of work, and if you don't get a ticket, like go on a different cool vacation, like, or on a little staycation. I don't know, you know,
or just find another tournament
and just be okay with it, but. Yeah, exactly. Find another tournament that weekend or the next weekend, but I think if you're pretty adamant that you'll get in.
I haven't gone to one yet. This will be your first one.
Yeah, my first for sure.
So, and I just can't wait to hear your.
It'll be sucked to go solo. Like,
yeah,
that's what I mean.
FOMO, bro. The FOMO is tough.
I hear you,
but
man.
I think, like I said, congratulations to everyone that got their tickets. Everyone else who is still trying to get a ticket, I hope we can all get our tickets. I really hope so. And. Yeah, I didn't talk to Rob for a few days. I was mad at him. No, I was just kidding. But yeah, bro, DLC Richmond, I can't wait. I can't wait to see how you do. And because it's going to be this meta.
Yeah, it's Stays Whispers in the Well. This is finally a long meta. We can actually break a meta down get into the nitty gritty and we have SGC Con in Vegas next weekend.
Yeah.
So by Whispers in the Well, I bet the meta will have shifted even from what we play at SGC Con next weekend for sure. Right. So that'll be crazy.
So before we go into meta and the new meta set 10, I just have one. I know a lot of people don't care about these news, but Zootopia 2 coming out with their own promo. I know people, when Moana came out, people were pretty upset that they didn't do anything in the States, I believe. But they are doing a release for Zootopia 2, a promo card.
I'm hyped for that movie.
Yeah, it's going to be only at Cinemax theaters. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, Zootopia 2 will be only in theaters November 26th. And then you can see the film and get a collectible foil card available exclusively at Cinemark in the U.S. And that's going to be from November 26th to November 30th. And then I was checking, where they're at here. There's none in San Diego. You have to go up to either, Anaheim. There's one in Fontana.
Oh, it's not even like Regals? Heck
no, it's just Cinemark. So it's
yeah, I was I don't even know what that is. Dude.
Yeah, so I mean, they're pretty. I think that's why, because it's more smaller, so they can get that many cards out. Because if it was an AMC, bro.
Yeah, dude, AMC, that's what I mean.
That would have been tough. But yeah,
I would actually got my card.
If you love Zootopia, my wife loves Zootopia. I gotta take her to Zootopia 2. She's gonna have a great time. And yeah, so I can't wait. If you want to get your foils, remember Cinemark. So without further ado, let's get into some real Lorcana. Let's talk some ink, guys. With the
ink.
CCQ, let me see. We got the Cardcon CCQ Dutch Open Series in Utrecht. Right. I'm saying it in the. I think I'm saying it right.
I don't think they have an accent.
If you think I'm saying it right, please let us know down
in
the
comments.
You have an accent. All right, fine. He says I'm trying to make it sound Latin, but I'm not trying to. So as we can see, oh wow, who would have thought? Blue-green, first place. I think we're looking at a 5-deck meta. Maybe?
It feels like everything is pretty wide open right now. Obviously, it feels like if you're not playing blue, you're pretty much wrong. Yeah, you're throwing. Or if you're not playing blue, then you have to be on hyper aggro so you can go under the blue.
Yeah. So let's start off with the first place. That's going to be Cows Go Utrecht by Promised Land. So pretty standard. You got the obviously you bringing in the new cards. You got the 3 spooky sites. You got the Prince Philip line, and then A Mother Knows Best, all that stuff. The Max Goof.
It's my favorite edition. Personally, I think if we're gonna do Cinderella in this deck, which I don't know if it's needed yet, a lot of people have been kind of back and forth on Cindy and the green blue. But obviously, she's such a good card. Mm-hmm. Just the filter and ink and draw, it's just crazy.
Yeah, because I was talking to some guys at Top Deck for locals last night, and they're like, I just don't get why Cinderella's good. I was like, bro, you get to 6. You get a 6 at turn 4, and
you draw a card.
And they're like, what are you gonna play for 6? And I go, Spooky. You can play Spooky at 6. And he's like, but I'm the aggro player. You already know I'm the aggro player, so that's what I'm seeing. I mean, but what else? A John Silver at 6, maybe the Max Goof.
The John Silver is just good, pretty much. I think you need to keep it to respect aggro. It's not necessarily always the best, but it is good against any purple deck. To put Reckless on Genie usually feels pretty good. They can sing Diet Zeus still in strength, so I mean, Purple Steel, maybe it's not the best always, but it's still a good card. You have to respect the aggro. Because if you don't hit your spookies, John Silver's gonna be your best bet into the aggro. Give Tiana a Reckless or give Nala a Reckless, whatever you need to do. But Max Goof, that's the 6 drop you're gonna play. That's the 6 drop that we're gonna be playing now, I think. In my testing, I've put him up to 3. Yeah, big body, and then he's able to, when he quests, he's able to get a song cost 4 or less out of your discard and play it again, kind of like Ursula, Deceiver of All, the legendary from previous meta. So I mean that's huge when you can't find your Mean Malicious Scary or You're Welcome, or you don't really need to find another one. You just have him on board, quest it, and do it again out of your discard. It's really nasty. Yeah.
Then the one Ben for the mirror, right? Or Blurple.
Yeah, Ben is the mirror breaker. I think if everybody's gonna be on this, then whoever hits their Ben first or hits their ramp and then hits their Clarabelle and then Ben on the other person, you just win at that point. One jump ahead is really nice too, because you'd be surprised at missing your 2-drop ramp, you know what I mean? So it's just nice to have that extra card in there for the 2-drop ramp, and then it's nice to sing it with Tipo too. You really get to 7 on turn 4 basically after you sing one jump with Tipo and you Cindy on the same turn.
Yeah.
You're already on Hades on 4, so that also is crazy line.
So yeah, 10-1 record, first place. Congratulations to Promised Land Blue Green. I'm telling you, it's happening. Next, we're moving on to the other control deck in this meta. It's gonna be Zaro's Blurple deck, as you know, as well as pretty standard. Some new cards that we've added in. The Ursula boost that gives you the +1 lore and gains evasive when it is boosted. Again, boosting is you pay 1 during your turn. You may pay 1 to put the top card of your deck face down under this character. The new Hades. What do you say?
What do you say?
What do you say? A lot of people are 6-7 about it. You know what I'm saying? 50-50. I really like the card. I like to say it's like a Tremaine that lets you draw 2 cards if they don't want. Is it Tremaine? The one where they choose. No, you choose. No, yeah, you choose, and they say, "What do you say? Let's make a deal."
You never banish their character. Do you know what I mean?
I draw 2 cards though.
You pay 5 for a 3/4 body, 1 quester, and you draw 2 cards.
You know what happened?
It's pretty good.
You know what happened yesterday to Ashley? She was playing Ember Steel going against, I think it was Purple Steel, and he Hades. She said, "Nah, draw 2 cards," and he drew 2 strengths. I'm just saying, like, it's like your top deck. It's like a way to like get your hand, like either you remove it.
I think it's best in Purple Steel.
Either you remove it or I find something to remove it for you, and that's it.
Or find nothing.
Yeah, and okay, well, at the end of the day, I still have a 3/4 body, bruh. Quest for 1. Other than that...
That's pretty bad curve on 5, yeah. I feel like.
Now, I keep seeing the item, Junior Woodchuck Guidebook. Great thing for drawing cards. And because of that, people were trying to go back on Tamatoa.
They brought friends back in item.
Yeah. I just feel like maybe Tamatoa's not there yet. There's not enough items for it to do well, especially if it's a 2-cost item. That's where I'm at. I'm sure someone will break it.
Tama's such a good body, though.
Yeah. Quest for 2,
Quest
play an item for
4
free.
5, play an item for free, and bring 2 items back from your discard. So, I mean... it feels pretty good. That's what Blurple's trying to do, right? Is draw cards. Mm-hmm. So it feels more efficient than Finders Keepers, right? And they were playing Finders. One Dumbo. Because they have so much draw. Yeah. So I mean, like,
no big Demona.
If you set up all your evasives though, and then you find your Dumbo, you're not going to be like.
Because we went 1 Dumbo, 2 Dolores Madrigal.
Yeah, that's a super interesting tech, but I think it was just for like aggro, right? Like if you
need something now,
you need to get a body now and draw another card.
Well, I think the aggro is the Madam Mim. Turn 3 or whatever, when it's shirt time, you play your 4. Oh yeah, that's the best one. Madam Mim. But yeah, dude, like
it's pretty standard for like week 1, right? Because
it's more like
not everybody has their cards yet.
Not everyone has their cards, and then they kind of want to be ready for everything.
Yeah. So and they want to play all the new strong stuff too. Mm-hmm. They just added the new strong stuff.
Next, we got the one, the only Frank Karsten, the DLC Milwaukee champion himself, still running old reliable Amethyst Steel. Pretty standard. Now he added in that black hair and that he's doubling down on that Timothy Q mouse. Remember, he had like one of them that won him the game.
If the blue decks are gonna spend the first 3 turns ramping, and then he goes Happy, Timothy, Tinkerbell. He's getting a lot of lore fast, and then getting off Cobras and getting off Dumbos and Genies and Elsas and Demonas, and it can go fast. It can, you know what I mean? It just he decides his tempo. No,
I just love these 1-drops, bro, or these 1-ups. The White Rose, one Diet Juice. 1 Violet Saberwing, another evasive character. Yeah, so it's just like you said, like Blurple or another deck. Like, you're just not gonna touch my stuff, and that's fine. The 4 Cobras you got to, the 1 Happy, like you said, you go Happy, Timothy Q mouse into a Tinkerbell, and then probably have 7 lore by then. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 lore. Yeah. So I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really not trying to. Okay, maybe a little bit, but yeah, dude. Man, Frank, man, these 1-ups, I'm telling you,
fast. It has the bodies on curve.
I think this is gonna be the most played gargoyle.
The 4/4,
the Lexington, small in stature, 4/4. I just feel like
he gets sticky sometimes. I mean, obviously, he doesn't really get exerted until you have no cards in your hand. But if you do play an aggro deck and then have to exert him, and for some reason like you get cards in your hand and then he can't get ready back up, like it's kind of tough.
Yeah, Frank finished 7, 1, and 2.
Yeah, he's
26% spice. 26%. So he's playing like what needs to be played. Next we're gonna
just
move.
because it's his deck.
Yeah, but third place, that's crazy. So he got to semifinals, and I don't know what he probably lost to. I don't know. Next we're gonna move on to Alex Quick. Let me look at it. Alex Quick, Blue Steel. Hector, where you at? They're bringing it back, baby. Ooh.
So this is more like the opposite version of Hector's, like what he was talking about, what he expected more people to be on. Cindy's.
You got Namari. Namari does work. I played against Namari yesterday. She does work.
Well, she just becomes such a big body so fast.
Yeah.
And every single turn, she just adds to her own body.
Yeah,
like
and,
her own
and you're scrying. Like, you're looking for cards.
And she filters, right.
No scar on this one for sure. The Hellish Horseman, 8-drop, 5/7 that quests for 2 with Shift 5. And it's when you play this character, each player draws 3 cards and then discards 3 cards at random. Choose an opposing character and deal 2 damage to them for each action card discarded this way.
He's actually super underrated and probably one of the nastiest cards in this set, I think.
Because you're looking at 1, 2, 3.
Because realistically, do you remember like back when they used to be on Amber Steel Song and then they used to whole new world us and like, yeah, we got 7 cards, but we got rid of the cards we needed. So he does the same thing. Like he comes in and he makes you discard your 3 cards that you have that you probably want, that you've been planning to play, and you're on curve and you're like, perfect. And then he comes down and makes you discard them and draw 3. Sure, you get 3 new cards, but like your cards that you probably wanted are now gone. And your next 3 cards, hopefully they're good, but like, you know what I mean? He usually comes in situations where you didn't want to get rid of your cards, you know what I mean? So that's really tough. And then let alone that, it gets rid of their cards, right? And usually they are playing, 12, 14, 18 actions. So there's a pretty good chance that they're going to hit 1 or 2 actions and deal 3-6 damage to one of your characters. That's crazy. You know what I mean? It's a character wipe and a discard effect in the same time.
Yeah, and it's like, no, I don't need Spooky when I got Tinkerbell, Hades, Vincenzo, like you said, Hellish Horseman, the Goliath. I wish someone would play Goliath on me. And I get to draw 2 cards every turn and just dump my hand. But yeah, bro, I love to see Sapphire still finally getting the light that it is. I know Hector will do his thing and try to make that work in Vegas.
I really enjoy his build.
Yeah, the Allies build, yeah. So yeah, Alex finished. What did he finish? He finished top 4, 7, 1 and 1. Great. Moving on to some dogs. Yeah, some lemon lime.
Chromacon.
This is IKO Johannes. Adding in 4 emerald Chromacons. How you feel about that?
No, super good. Because if you're gonna play against the purple steels in the mid range, you want to have something that can keep you. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Because now you can't go under anything.
You go under everything on this one, right?
Yeah.
Because it's aggro now. It's not like under the sea anymore. So realistically, like they want to hit their uninkable lady or their daisy on turn 1.
Yeah. But if it's aggro, where the hell is Olivia? Where's Olivia Flaversham?
The people don't. It's a more thought out aggro, man. It's not hyper aggro like the way we play it or the way that we think of aggro. It is take your lore when you can get it and create a bomb, create a 16. Like 16 lore game, like 16 or I'm gonna take this guy especially. Yeah,
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, he's huge. He's huge now. He's one of the best cards in the set too because he scraws, right. Like he draws and discards 1, which you can put a Lilo in your discard at any time with him.
And then whenever this character is challenged, return this card to your hand.
So then you just continue doing it over and over and over again. Like they have to waste a resource on him eventually. So like. If they do that and you put out your Raja and you have these big questers, like, you know what I mean? Having two questers on the board and getting 2-3 quests off with 2 of them, like that's huge. That's a lot of lore. And a lot of the blue decks can't catch up to that.
Yeah, and then obviously no Mowgli. I think in Lemon Lime maybe you don't need it when you have a better card that is Ursula. You get to pick. Yeah, it's not just a non-character card.
It's a song.
It's just
it doesn't
a song,
get spooky.
so it wouldn't get spooky. Would it get the other ramp, that 4-drop, the scare that the one where they double ramp them, the other blue card that's kind of like spooky. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I don't think people are playing that. The
No?
sudden scare card.
Yeah, the sudden scare, that one too. They don't get that one, but yeah, I mean, Ursula better body. It's a 1-3 versus a Mowgli 1-2, and you're guaranteed that if they do have a song that you get to pick, versus a non-character, because nothing.
If you've been scrawling, if you scrawl really well and you get like 3 Lilos into your discard, and then they spooky you, and then you're just playing 3 Lilos out of your discard.
But they have to deal with every time. Then you got Go for the win. You got the Webby Vanderquuck. No big Webby. But it's when you play this character, chosen character gets +1 strength this turn, which will help for, like, imagine, I mean, it sucks to do it, but you can boost
No. It boosts this lady because this lady, when she has 3 or more strength, she quests for 3.
I see it now. Then the Clarabelle for some draw. I like that because they're always going to have more cards than you. What about you ever thought about adding the Hey? That gives you more
ink.
ramp.
No, you don't worry about that. You don't worry about the ink. They're going to ramp you.
They're going to ramp you anyways. But yeah, guys, those are all the decks we have for today. I know there's a lot more tournaments. This was the biggest one we like to see. Judging by... this is recorded on a Wednesday. So I think when it comes out, there'll be another one after that. So it'll probably... So like recorded on Wednesday, it'll probably drop on Monday, which will skip another weekend of some Lorcana tournaments that we hadn't touched on. We just really wanted to try to get our tickets on Monday. So we're like, no pod. But yeah, man. So like, how are you liking the meta? I know you've been playing and testing a lot. But I know you haven't gotten any locals yet.
It's weird to have my deck be the one that people are targeting now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people are trying to go under my deck or trying to figure out how to be the archetype that I was on already. So that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a lot of fun. Like I said, like I was super excited. I'm always excited for Lorcana, so like I'm always having fun playing.
Here's my
Lorcana.
hot take. You want to hear my hot take?
Yeah.
Blue green, just like aggro was the brain dead. Oh, exert. Blue green's the new brain dead deck. I'll just ramp to 6 and then control.
It's just the micro decisions that you have to make in the inking, and okay, I have to sacrifice this line to go this way, and then I need to, and then because of that awkward spot that Cinderella puts you into, like you have 2 cards, you're at 6 ink, but like which lines you actually want. Obviously, like you want to be able to hit your 1-drop Clarabelle and then hit your 2-drop ink and then hit your Cindy and then hit your Clarabelle shift and sing your welcome with the Cindy.
You
that's
can
like
also go the Prince.
But yeah,
Prince,
like that's what I mean. Like,
malicious meaning scary into the big Prince. You have still the under the sea line. Like I just feel like blue green has so many answers.
There's too many good cards.
So many answers.
And then you have to think about the mirror too, since there's so many good cards. It's probably what most people are gonna be playing. Yeah. So dang, like it's been really,
like
it's been really insane.
Yeah, you can only play so many cards. Like you can play 62, 63 if you really want, but.
Well, then you're messing up your consistency. Yeah. You're messing up your feng shui.
Yeah, feng shui. Well, yeah, bro. We're so excited for Whispers in the Well. It's a great meta. Can't wait for the next tournament. Like we said, we're gonna be playing at the Las Vegas SCG Con.
SCG. Star City Games.
Star City Games. So if you guys are there, we can't wait to see you guys. If you guys want to meet up, hit us up on Instagram. And please, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe this video. We're so close on the Instagram. We're almost at 100 followers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're almost at 100. I think we're at 80. It's great. Please follow. And don't forget to subscribe. It costs nothing. We really just make content for you guys. And like I said, if you have anything you guys want us to talk about, meta, tier list, deck profiles, please let us know. But yeah, that's it for this video. I know a short podcast, but I promise we got a banger video for you guys next week. So please, guys, don't forget to quest out. We'll catch you later, guys. Thanks.